my beloved students, today is the last day of school. Congratulations! You made it through the 2019-2020 school year. This has been the most challenging year in my 14 years of education. Having to end the year by supporting all of you from my home was something that our school, really the whole world, was unprepared for. And yet, we rose to the challenge because we care so deeply about you. To that end, honestly, I hate how we're ending our year and how we're starting our summer. Seeing news videos and news reports of the deaths of Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, Dreasjon Reed, and witnessing the protests happening in our city have left me filled with sadness and grief on behalf of our students of color. Yesterday, I took my own two kids downtown to be able to witness and see what is happening to our city. Seeing the windows that are boarded up, seeing the names of Black people that have been killed at the hands of law enforcement, seeing the graffiti-tagged buildings and statues left my family undone. It was difficult to process. As a counselor, I recognized intellectually that I was seeing firsthand the response to decades of systemic trauma inflicted upon a people group. Intellectually, I know the impact of trauma on a person's mind and body. As a person and a parent, there were no words. What my children and I witnessed left us in shock. We didn't know how to process what we saw. In reflecting on all of these things, I recognize my own privilege. I had 1 hour of one day that was really difficult to process. That is privilege. For so many of you, this is normal. And I can't adequately describe how sad that makes me. This shouldn't be normal for anyone. So, my students, as you begin your summer, my hope is that this summer will be a catalyst for change in our world, in our country, in our city, and in our community. My hope is that this summer will begin the process of healing in which we can come together to support each other, and that we pay special attention to supporting the emotional health of our students of color. To the families of my school, at this point, you all have so many ways to reach me. If I can be a support for you this summer, even though school isn't in session, don't let that stop you. Email me, text me, call me. As always, I will do what I can as your school counselor to support you and do my best to meet the physical, emotional, and academic needs of my students and families. To all of my students, but especially to my Black and brown students, I see you. I love you. I stand with you. Your life matters. Until we meet again, face to face, consider this your handshake, high five, fist bump, and hug from Mr. Munson, your school counselor.